yap to the void, truly to the void for a second, but then I'm pretty sure now we should be fully live. So I have buttons to plug in, but I'm pretty thrilled about this role. Definitely a little bit greedy, and here's the one thing. So obviously title and thumbnail, Gara's Shattered Lash is all slash damage. So I was like, oh, I'm just gonna do a status damage build. That's it, just slash and fire. That should be everything working over here on this. Let me plug this in, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Like it was this weird thing where I already kind of was just using Roar and Arcane Avenger, and so like Arcane Avenger gave me like kind of the perfect amount of crit chance. So it's like the only time I'm ever using it's like the only time I'm ever using melee duplicate. Honestly, there's another one, what is it, the Pangolin Prime, but I'm not going to talk about that. But yeah, I was like, wow, it's like, you know, Arcane Avenger. I should show it off, but there's too much to talk about right at the start. I always get these crazy modifiers. So one of the modifiers is max energy is reduced by 75%. So you take your max energy divided by 4. I have like a 93 energy, and I think this thing costs 82.5. I do have 90% efficiency, so I was like, oh shit, that's kind of good. I was thinking about putting in Prime Flow. I was kind of debating between the two of them, so you guys can let me know. But yeah, I have energy max and shield capacity. You're like, what the? Yeah, casting speed is pretty nice. Obviously, you just boop, and then it's faster, so that's cool. And then effectiveness on energy orb, so kind of the staple at this point. Yeah, let's just get right into it. I think the Exalted will be pretty straightforward, but yeah, it very straightforward to actually like understand. It's literally just 90% DR. You can apply 90% damage reduction to anything or anyone. You can put on a defense target. I'm pretty sure I can put on fucking flare, so I'm gonna try that. We do have a defense, so kind of an interesting play there. But yeah, just 90% DR with double shield regen mods. The shield capacity, like, it potentially means you can take more than one hit, but it does also give you a little bit of shield recharge rate. So it's like definitely take it or leave it in terms of Archon shards, but it's a little bit extra squishing, extra anti-squishiness. And then of course Arcane Avenger and Arcane Avenger and Arcane Aegis. So Arcane Aegis, 3% chance to just basically be invincible. I don't see a lot of stuff clearing, like getting through Arcane Aegis. Like when that shit's procced, that shit's procced. So, and finally Arcane Avenger on damaged, which is simple as hell. So 45% crit chance. This is additive crit. So just whatever your crit chance is after mods, you add 45 on top of that. And yeah, that's right. I've been tormenting you long enough. Obviously, I have Roar in here, which I mentioned, which is, you know, I'll have just enough energy to cast it once. So kind of crazy. I am not using the 4 at all, but I left it in. I kind of felt like I got rid of the 3, which is a little bit controversial, but I don't know. I would put it down and the mirrors would break instantly, and I was like, am I just spamming 3 constantly? So unfortunately, if you think that's a crime, I'm sorry to do it to you. All right, finally, melee duplicate. So yeah, 42% crit chance, plus 45, getting you right where you want. And it's yeah, just 90% heat mod, and then I have Galvanized Elementalist and Weeping Wounds, and also Drifting Contact. I did put this in there just because it allows me to go longer without using my 1, which I know a lot of people are like, what the fuck? Just spam your 1 forever, bro. Like, fuck off. Like, but, no, I'm like, yeah, it gives me some freedom to do other stuff, I guess. I guess, like, yeah, we know how Exalteds are played, so you could put in like, but yeah, this is literally just all slash damage, and then you add fire on top of that, and it's just a shit ton of status chance, and you're getting, you know, basically double yeah, on base crit hits. Yeah, so every time, so unless I get a bigger crit buff, which maybe will happen, I guess with Puncture you would maybe get higher, but yeah, it's a little bit goofy. Oh, what the? Did it just disappear? The build just vanished. All the gear just vanished. Oh shit. Okay, no. From best to worst, I have to go from strongest to least strongest because the Tenet Grigori is locked. I've favorited the Tenet Grigori, which means it's a melee weapon that I consider to be too OP, that I just refuse to use it. I just lock it away. You know, I want to use more weird ass. There's a few like bonk weapons that I've left in just because like it's a bonk build, but you know they're pretty OP. But yeah, this weapon exists. You could just do electricity. I've realized you don't need blast, but I just like blast and electricity so much. Especially on a glaive. You've got Reaping Spiral with Gladiator Vice and Prime Fury, so that's part of the reason that this is both heat and cold. How do I make my Warframe stronger? I use Araxia. I'm crafting Prime Cora. Sheesh, welcome in, Chris. Good to see ya. Oh, I realize I'm not tabbed over. One sec. There's tabs I need to acquire. I need to increase the thing. Okay. Very good. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, gaming. One sec, sorry. I'm getting kind of a call right now that I'm just gonna let ring out. Alright. I think I should mention, yeah, this is pretty important. I do have double 60/60s, or double, yeah, I have 120, that's what I mean, but, yeah. I see what you just saw clearly. What was I saying? Yeah, no, that was the main thing, is that this, for me to use it the way I do, which is with base attack speed instead of Berserker's Fury, I just like how much faster the stance is at, like, you know, above, because this is still what, 85%? Yeah, so I think Berserker's Fury is 75%, so it's like the difference of speed is not really important. It's more that I just like swap to this for like 1 second and then I just swap back because it's Discipline's Merit and you just nuke everything. So yeah, I do have as much electricity as I can, because yeah, this Riven is fucking nuts. This is like 190% blast damage. This is like 195. This is nuts. Like, it's fucking so much damage, dude. It's just, you'll see it. I mean, there's a reason. Also, I should mention that the heavy attack, not only does it have like the 600% slash proc, but it also has, if you do a slide heavy, then it just shoots out a fucking saw blade. It's pretty easy to land, especially with Discipline's Merit. But yeah, so you're just spamming the standing attack, and then over here you get Fading Hope, which is a 600% slash proc, and the disc, the saw. So this is probably up there. This is double sacrificial, so that I also have base crit chance as well. So take note of that as well. But that's mostly because it's a Tenet weapon, so it has drastically more capacity. I do have 7 Forma on a Tenet weapon, which is due to the Riven. It's usually due to Riven. Next up, I kind of debate which is stronger, but I am going to say Tenet Diplos in this case, and that's because this is a very interesting setup with another very interesting Riven. This is a freebie. So this would probably, in my opinion, be replaced with whatchamacallit, where is it? Magnetic Might. This is 40% crit damage and 60% magnetic. But the important thing, this damage and this damage is also this damage. So they just add on top. So basically 150 on a Riven is like the same as 1 extra status effect from Secondary Encumber. That's correct, of course. This is just a full auto. The only thing is you can't zoom in. What are Riven mods? I only have 1 for a gun. So a Riven mod is like something that you earn. You need to like farm Kuva for, which is like this side resource. Really, it's like a thing that you do in the late game, and then you roll these random stats. So this is a crit damage Riven. So 224 rerolls. Personally, deleted like 500,000 Kuva from my account just to like, because I was looking at it. Previously it was like 200% damage and cold, so it was like skewing me more towards cold or towards blast. But I was like, I'm not super worried about it. I did end up wanting to mention Scorch, which is of course less heat damage, but it's more status chance, which I found to still proc blast just as much, but also added to Secondary Encumber, which is of course on excuse me, on status effect. So it's always based on your status chance, which is also part of like multi-shot as well. So there's like a certain ratio, there's a threshold where if you have a high enough status chance, or maybe you have like a multi-shot Riven or something, earlier, yeah. Should you always use one? I don't think so. Most good weapons are good because they wouldn't require a Riven, but like the Tenet Diplos is a great example of a weapon that I'm like, dude, you probably shouldn't, there are better weapons out there, but hey, it's Archimedea, and yeah, it's a full auto secondary encumber weapon, and you know, it doesn't hit the threshold. That's the thing, chat. So it doesn't hit this apex where you have enough status chance and or multi-shot that you're proccing enough status that you're getting guaranteed 20, like you're always getting a random status effect. Because the way that it works is secondary encumber can only proc once per bullet. So if you have fucking 2.7 multi-shot and then you add 1.2 to that, that's like basically 4 bullets. So if one of those 4 multi-shot bullets procs secondary encumber, then that's it. So that's the threshold of like, if you can hit that, then you'll see the numbers stack up, and then you can just get every status effect in the game. So this does not hit that threshold by any means. And trade-off makes it even worse, makes it a weapon that I'm not really telling people to use. Is like, I have a Riven for it because I wouldn't be using it without a Riven. It's like of that tier, basically. If you zoom in, you target enemies and you shoot like a couple bullets at their head, it sucks. So you literally can't zoom in. You're forced to shoot from the hip. It also, for some reason, has really low Riven dispo, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, it's just blast on a full auto. That's kind of it with secondary encumber. And the idea is that secondary encumber is proccing these extra status effects, which is ramping up the amount of damage that your blast procs are doing, which is like then not only just wiping enemies easier, but like also dealing damage to the enemy you're shooting. So very useful on something that's otherwise just a fucking full auto. I've been trying to find a Warframe with a domain/summon, so I've been playing with the Roxit. Yeah, that's a pretty good. Caliban Prime has some Conculus that shoot lasers. You have an ability with Caliban where you do like a fucking Kamehameha, and then they follow up with another one. So that's if you want like a summon vibe, that's a pretty good one. So his Prime is coming out on August 26th, so that's crazy. Nuts. Anyway, damage, crit damage, that's it. So yeah, trying to get more status chance. There was this thing that I was going to talk about a little bit that was like front loading versus back loading damage. Like primed heated charge is like more heat damage, but it's less status chance. So you're like getting a similar amount of blast procs in theory, but just like having more status chance is just going to be better. So, well, not just going to, it's like in this situation, I was like, okay, I'm at such a low margin that any little bit of status chance is going to help with the whole event horizon, I guess I would call it, of secondary encumber. So that's why I put it over Komorex. We'll see, because Komorex has primary Crux, which is on weak point hit, gain 30% status chance, plus 6 ammo efficiency. Yeah, so you need to land headshots, which means needing to see enemies. Wukong Prime, yep, definitely, that's a good one. Oh, this is damage slash, so this is like adding an extra slash mod, and it's also damage, so it's buffing the slash proc as well. So thankfully it's also heat, but yeah, you get a, where's the unique trait? Yeah, you get a 3.5 meter viral explosion. Oh, shout out Jaden Miller for following, appreciate it. Yeah, dude, guys, I don't know if you know, I put it out. We're doing 2 Warframe streams this week. I'm doing Warframe on Wednesday as well. I mean, we're just playing weapons. I'm going to show off where I'm at. Semi-rifle cannonade. So I'm stacking a bunch of damage because this is pretty low crit chance. The Arcane Avenger is going to get me to, what is it? What'll it be? Add 45 to that. Yeah, that's like 60%. Yeah. So it's like, whatever. You'll get some crits. But yeah, the basic idea is like the bullet is just going to do a zillion slash and heat. Like they're almost the same. 37 and 34. And that's going to get giga buffed immediately from the damage, all these damage mods. And then also gun condition overload, so after a couple kills. So in theory, this could do better. Especially the like long range type stuff. Like Tenet Diplos, a huge pain in the ass for that. Dante with Nourish goes hard. Yeah, dude, that's like, there are like certain frames that like burn energy so fast from like Nourish is like not just like is more than a buff there. Like just like there I used to use it on Ember for a while. Like Ember is like one of my most energy hungry builds, and it's fun, but that pretty much covers it. Yeah. I should also mention I have the Vigilante bonus at 25% because I have 15% on my companion weapon. Oh, and there's one more thing I have to mention. Yeah, I have Offense, Armaments, and Fervor on here. So, yeah, you get some freebies. It's all damage, or slight damage, I guess. But yeah, you're gonna see Worm come in clutch a little bit. But there's one extra thing I have to cover: the Mausolon, and you're like Rivened Up. Yep, Rivened Up as well. This is Cold and Heat. I think the loadout I want is here. So that's the build normally. Where's the bullet? Yeah. I wonder what the spread is like. I guess it's a little more even towards heat, but yeah, I'm gonna flex a little bit, I guess. So this is leaning very heavily into fire. 23 and 12. Radial attack, whatever. But yeah, that bullet is just like, woo. And then yeah, of course the AOE, but you know, already skewing very heavily towards fire. 57 and 22. So it's like mostly the viral is there for the bullet. A cube. Wait, what? wait, Biggs. It just says cube with star. Anyway, I'm sure you'll enlighten me. But yeah, the I don't know if I'm going to be spamming a lot of this. I think I have to use the Mausolon on the Legasite harvest. Yeah, I think that's correct. So. I'm good. Okay. Should I get a move on? I think it's time that I just play the game and cover the missions, because I'll talk about my fucking companion and finally, all that stuff. Oh shit! Here we go. Wait one second. Night Queen Garuda. Yeah, then we'll look at the missions and stuff. Oh shit! And I like the claws are out too. That's kind of sick. Oh, I see. Wait, I don't think that's intentional. Yeah, it was like doing the melee stance first. That's sick. I love that. I love... Garuda has good fashion, yeah. Unfortunately, the claws. It's insane. And then 2 Citrine looks. Oh. What Syndana is that? That Syndana looks... Is that from the collection? I would assume that's... Araxia Noble? Ooh. Interesting. Nice. That's sick. That is a pretty good... I like that animation. I like that set. Okay. I don't know. You guys let me know. Yeah, I think I bought the Garuda Noble for like all the proto frame, like the female proto frames. Just because, like, you know, I needed something where they weren't like floating in the air. I was like, yeah, I don't know, it just felt off to me. But anyway, all right. Fire fashion, though. Fire all around. I think enough yapping. Let's look at the missions and then go. I'm on public, right? Hater. Yeah, okay.
Hey, Paradox.
Okay.
Got a set of crisis events lined up.
Yeah, I was right. Yeah, heavy warfare on Legasite Harvest. That's going to be very interesting. Oh, it's alive? Oh, that sucks. Yeah, hostile overgrowth will attack if players stop moving. That's fucked, actually. That's actually cooked. Mine's my mash. Okay, so here's my thing. I should be able to put a Gara bubble on fucking Flare. I should be able to just bubble them and then they have 90% DR and chill from there. So, entanglement, whatever. Just gonna lag me a little bit. Corrupted flesh, they explode, whatever. Ooh, enemies take 90% less damage from non-weak. Ooh, I mean, it's an exterminate, so it's a complete joke. Bolster belligerence, yeah, so who cares? Sealed armor, I don't care. Now, I did want to mention, Occucore did show up on this list. And I think the Occucore is a great example of, like, in a controlled environment, I think the Occucore is amazing. But, like, my general, my success with the Occucore in Archimedeas has always been a little bit mixed. Just because, like, you have so much going against you. I did also want to mention max ammo reduced by 75%. Constricted, like I mentioned, max energy reduced by 75%. And the other one I'm taking is activating ability inflicts 50 damage. But of course, that's because I don't want to take transference distortion. I I need my operator. I'm the fastest operator swap in the West for a reason. That's a lifesaver if you can land it. If you can land it, chat. So, I think we've done enough yapping. 20 minutes into the stream. I don't know what it is. The first yapping segment that I do is insanely long always. I'm talking and talking. I guess because it's the title and thumbnail, I explain it a little bit more in depth. But the deep Archimedea has just really proved to be like a complete joke. It's like incredibly cringe how like 90% of the time, maybe like 95% of the time, complete goofy ass shit. Now I might have to relog a couple times or like reload into this mission. I'll see if I get somebody. Oh, Anon. Am I saying that? Kit Kats. Nice. That's a sick username. I like that. So yeah, I'm definitely 150. I have 2 clips. I might be spamming this. I might theoretically be spamming this. All right. An Octavia, a Saren, and a Gyre. Okay, that's insane. Should be able to bubble. Yes! Yes! Oh, nice. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, 90% DR. Yeah, that's why Gara will always just be so fucking criminal. Dude, those kind of headshots, they do. Oh, fuck, they do, bro. Oh, now we're cooking. Oh, this is good. Should be a little bit more patient. Hopefully I can land some of these shots. I need to land headshots, but I think I just need to land 1 headshot every 10 seconds. Oh! Boop. And then I don't have enough for myself. Oh! I'm such a saint. I'm so selfless. Never thinking about my own safety, only about flare. Right, guys? Yeah, it sounds like I'm... Yeah, Amar for mayor, 2026. Right, here we go. Do I see... Wait, is this like a single trash mob like way at the... Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. What else do you expect, man? I mean, as long as it's not difficult, right, guys? Also, I have pretty good ammo efficiency with this, I realize. I'd pick up... Do I reload twice? I don't know if I've needed to reload. I'm just putting this shit on flare and that's it. Did I put on flare? Yeah, okay. But I'm invisible. Oh, yeah, from Octavia. Oh, I didn't even see the lines and I became invisible. You see how fucking goated I am in this game? Also, can I land headshots or not? I don't know if I'll succeed. I need to scoot a little bit closer to this shit. I need to be a little bit closer to my keyboard right now. Okay, there we go. Oh, I don't have roar up either. Oh, I don't have this up. I could probably keep this active as well. I'll try to do that as well. Oosh. You see? I have to like remind myself how to play Archimedeas every week. It's kind of rough. Okay, there you go. That's good. And I guess because I'm invisible, I'm not as worried about myself, but I kind of want to have a roar active. I feel like there's enough energy orbs on the ground that I could potentially keep a pocket roar. Okay, I should have this. Let me just give myself a quick chill ass roar segment. Just a segment where I roar. No, I think it's time to lock in. If they get too close, then I can rip the Tenet Grigori. I can heal flare though. This is like one of the main reasons that I brought Vazarin, and I just keep it on now. Alright. Oh, he's cooked. Am I shooting into nothing? Okay, that's wait. Who is there a mag specter or something? Wait. Oh, wait. Is that a calendar buff or something? Am I going crazy? What am I thinking of right now? Where the mag bubble just appears suddenly. I guess I'm getting cooked by a gyre bubble versus mag bubble situation potentially. I'm getting totally shot. Is this Destiny? Dude, it's way better than Destiny, bro. All these Destiny guys are... The debate doesn't even exist, bro. Like, what are we talking about right now? That's Amar in 2028. Yeah, that's the future you can expect. He's given up. Look where he's at. Look where he came from, and now he's here. That's the fans. Do it for the fans, bro. Okay, we gotta land some Komorex shots. Actually, I'm very impressed. Komorex for the long shots. Oh, most of these guys are already basically cooked, but I'm excited. Are you guys ready for a fucking... Oh my god. I don't think anybody's ready for Legasite with a heavy weapon. That's kind of gonna suck ass. Like, we'll see if everybody's using their heavy weapon first of all, and then comes the important part. Then comes the DPS test. And, I guess they're stronger, so in theory they would have more HP as well. So that we might cry. We might cry, dude. We might shit our pants. We might be kind of hung up to dry if we're not careful. So, ooh, an energy pad. I should have taken advantage of it. I should have gotten greedy, bro. What am I doing? Oh wait, I didn't even realize. I thought the wave had cleared. Okay. No, we all just stood around. Okay. I was under. Okay. Wow. Apologies. I guess I burned all of my galvanized stacks. Wow, no wonder I'm sucking total ass cheeks right now. Okay, chill. There's a headshot. Nice, okay, not terrible. I guess I just go into this and pop that. And I'll hit him with this. Did I snag the right one? I don't think I snagged the right one. Oh, I need more energy. Fuck. That's the trade-off, dude. That's the fucking trade-off, bro. Okay, now he's got the thing. Now we just shoot. Do we already... No, we have Frost for the first one, Saren for the second, and then both for the third. If I remember right. I mean, Frost is here, so yeah. Hey, I mean, double Saren? I wonder how that works. I mean, I've been in those squads before. We've all been there, like ESO. Feel me? 150 likes, I appreciate it, thank you. I missed that on TikTok. Dropping bombs. I want to do a stream from the airport. Oh my god, they're dropping bombs in chat. They're dropping 1,000k. 1,000k? Oh fuck. They're dropping... The bit's over. It's done. Give up. Alright, let's hit this. And then land it on flare. Yeah, buddy. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Alright. Keep up the good work. Okay, let's get some back shots on this guy. Fuck, dude. Seriously. Ooh, more back shots. We're doing pretty good damage against these guys. I guess the fire and the slashes scaling up pretty well. Oh, I can't. Yeah, I can, bro. Roar my ass. Roar, who's that? Roar? What are we talking about? I don't. That doesn't exist. I have it. Do I? Do I have it if I don't use it, chat? Let me know. Oh, and I didn't pick up either of the things. Shout out Sarita, welcome in. Oh my goodness. Oh, fucking elemental vice, I swear to God. Just kill me. You know what I mean? Just hire me to clean a bathroom and then give me, what is it? Ammonia and bleach? Ooh. I've been playing Banishers. Oh shit. That sounds sick. I have no idea what that is, but that sounds radical. Nice. I got 50 kills in that last mission. It tells me how good I did. I didn't see how many kills were total, but that I guess makes me sad. F3, right? Yes, I have it bound correctly. That is correct, chat. I'm a successful streamer. Can I say, man? I do it right. Right. I might have done that prematurely. I'm probably not going to get a lot of energy in this mission, so... Oh, you stood still. I understand. I understand the plight. It seems that this thing does 0 damage to me. Do I get... Oh, I don't have adaptation. Not right, I'm silly. Okay, let's see some fucking art guns. Yeah! Art gun time. Oh, you can't pick these up, can you? Because you swap out of art gun. I guess there's a shit ton of art gun rounds. Fuck! I shot the pillar, and the pillar shot back. I shot the law, and the law won. Alright. Yeah, it's gotta be someone's fucking calendar. It's gotta be someone's override. Oh! Oh, that was a toxin proc of doom. That was deadly. Oh, yep, okay, let's keep the 90% DR, okay, chat? Is that a can-do attitude in a Archimedea situation like this? Is that possible? Do you think I could do that? I don't know. Maybe I'm too fucking poo-poo doggo tier at Warframe. I guess standing still is awesome. I get no overguard from that. That's interesting. Or I got 230. Maybe I think it got deleted. I have a bad feeling it got a little bit wiped. Did I put it on me? Yes. I have to be so... That is the trade-off with Gara. Is like, bro, you will put that shit on 50 different enemies sometimes. Wait, where is he? Hey, chill. Nice. See, we're putting out good damage. That's the thing, is like the AoE is really mostly, not mostly, but a huge factor in the power of this AoE is purely just spreading viral, so that when I do shoot them in the face, it does a zillion more damage. So let's see the DPS. Oh, that's actually fucking nice. Wait, is this like god tier, like secret strats? You know what I mean? Just like use your arc gun. This shit kind of chunks. Come on, man. Let's see some heavy warfare. Oh, he's using the Mandanel, I think. Yeah, he's using it real well. So far, I'm still alive. I have to be careful about doubling back on myself. I love how they put the fucking thing in a tunnel. I am so thankful for that, right, guys? Just with the spikes coming up and shit, I'm like, of course, you fucking... I swear to God. If I wasn't just immediately about to rage, then... Archimedea does bring me to crash out more than other game modes, and I think that's part of the value of it. Okay, let's land a shot. Yeah! Alright, dude, that's sick. Alright, Bobby. Should I just land this and finish him off? Get a huge damage buff. Of course, Roar, giving you that Mondo damage buff. Kind of cringe. Oh, I'm cooked. Should have swapped. Don't have my 2 active. Kind of playing like a loser all of a sudden. Maybe not all of a sudden. Maybe a little bit too often. Can I pick this up, or am I just cooked? I have a feeling I'm just no longer using the Mandanel. Or, excuse me, the Mausolon. It's weird. I thought do these disappear? I guess they stick around. I'm learning. I'm growing today, Chad. Sorry for phrasing all of it. All right. What the fuck? Oh, I see. Is this a projectile-based weapon? I didn't realize this was actually projectile-based. Oh, yep. Those are 2 toxin dudes. Can I reach in there? Yeah, you're safe. Should we just clear him out? Yeah. Oh no, he's still alive. Oh my god. Alright, I need to swap. Oh! I guess my operator does less damage too. Oh! That would make sense. That would be a logical conclusion. Logical conclusion, Captain. Bro thinks he's Spock. I knew a couple people who were like, I'm like Spock. And I was like, yeah, nice. I don't know what that means. You can infer what you want from that statement. I'll let you guys expand upon that in your head. God, maybe a little bit of phrasing again. Not really though. I think I can land a roar potentially. Where are we going? Oh, it's these. All right. Oh, I put it on the wrong... I swear to God. Did I put it on my friend? Am I mad that I buffed my friend a little bit? I don't have a lot of energy out here. What the oh, he made clones or something? Oh my god. He's just... What was I shooting at? A ghost? I was actually just shooting at a little ghost. Ooh, down. Immediately. Where is he? Oh, because it's Aqua Blades. Am I alive? No, I'm staggered infinitely. But I think I can roll out of it. Yeah, you're just staggered if you're stuck in there. You have to leave, bro. Okay, we land that beautifully. Oh, but I'm staggered there. Okay, chill. Keep cuts. Did I cast that? I did cast that. You might get some really big damage. Okay, let's clean this up a bit. We need to clean up this playing field. What the fuck is going on? Okay. This is sick. Was that... Am I understanding that right? Was that bubble, like, was it spreading the bullets and, like, hitting me? What the fuck is going on? This is peak Warframe right now. It's probably... Is it? Let me know. Let me know if it looks more or less stressful. Oh shit, I haven't been seeing anything. Oh, I haven't played Gara in forever, yeah. Oh, I didn't even use my shit. Sorry, I've been... This Legacy capture has me feeling some sort of way. Apologies, Sarita. Sorry, I was locking in for real, apparently. Really wish I had enough energy for Roar, but... yeah, apparently when I really have to play, I just have to fucking narrate what's happening on screen. I just turn into color commentary, so excuse me for that, but I'd have you. And the third one shouldn't be much harder, but yeah, I guess we came out on top, and yeah, I guess I hopefully can pay better attention now and not be trashing Warframe. I will say, guys, I am fast approaching 10. Is that right? Yeah, 10,000 hours in Steam. I need to kill this fucking dude. He's hiding behind his shields. I think he's protected himself from the because of the shield like 5 times in a row. So I'm going a little bit insane, but let's keep moving. Let's keep moving, chat. Let's play a little bit better, okay? Oof. And that's the thing. The Legacytes are fucked. We haven't gotten linked. I think it's just been Aqua Blades. Aqua Blades will kill you. If he does the fucking Nidus link, and then you see, you get a visualization of how strong your team is, and that's the quickest operator swap in the West. I've survived that. I've swapped to my operator before that can kill my Warframe, and gone into my literally swap to your operator, go into void mode, and if you have Magus repair, then you can actually like power heal and out heal your entire team's DPS if you're lucky. Well, not if you're lucky. I would say it's probably like 70% chance that you survive that. If you're able to land it, then you just survive it, guaranteed. If you can get there and be ready, but it's a dangerous proposition. The other Magus that I use is Magus Melt. So it's like every time you Void Dash, then you get what, like 15% extra fire damage on your operator weapon. And then, you know, that just means your operator weapon is suddenly doing zillions more damage. What's a good way to farm Kuva? So I farm Kuva very passively. I know there's the best one, or maybe not the best one, but there's a huge, you can get a lot from fucking, whatchamacallit, it's a Kuva survival, but as a relic, as a fissure, as a Requiem fissure. But I like doing Requiem relics. If you want consistent sources, that's like Kuva survival and stuff like that. But every week, if you have 5 Void Plume Pinions, then you can go to Archimedian Yanta, and you can buy 35,000 Kuva for 5 Void Plume Pinions, which is the highest tier Void Plume. And then if you go to Iron Wake, then you can also buy 35,000 Kuva for 10 Riven Slivers, and you can also get 2 Rivens there. So you can also get some extra Kuva from Nightwave. So if you spend, I think, 10,000 Nightwave standing, then you'll get no, you spend 50 Nightwave standing. I think I had it backwards. Yeah, you get 10,000 Kuva if you spend like 50 Nightwave standing or something. So those are how I get it in big chunks like that, and I store it up. So like it's not like a constant reroll process. Like I accumulate a bunch. Oh, he's down. Oh, it's because it's, oh god. Boop. Boop. Okay, saved. Any energy on the ground? Any energy? Use some energy. Yes. Okay. Epic survival. Epic win from Gara. Holy shit, clutching it up. Should I get some energy and just fucking nuke him a little bit? Yeah, let's get some energy. Alright. Let's cast Roar and finish this out. Is he just stuck there? He might just be stuck there. Alright, I know peak gameplay, chat. This is exactly what you want to see in a Legacy Harvest, but the next mission will be much easier. It is just a fucking exterminate, but... Okay, this is gaming. Oh, he has... No, I'm pretty sure that was Moglon. Can I tank this? I don't have my 90%. I might die. No, I'm fine. Wait, it's like an actual attack? Like it does like 5 times, and then it waits, and then it does it again? Did you guys see that? I don't know if everybody caught that, but that seemed a little more simple than I thought. So, what are the chances I get a Burst in Riven? A Burst in Riven? No, 0. What, like for me, or just like in general? Rifles have the most weapons, or they have the highest. They have the highest drop chance of all the Rivens. Like I can show you, you're much more likely to get a rifle Riven, and the ratio is pretty good. A Riven for a rifle can do pretty well. Obviously, shotguns are separate, but they're still in the primary list, so that skews it a little bit. But you know, obviously, like basically nothing. If you're looking for a specific weapon, think about there's 100, I think, maybe. I don't know. Maybe there's like less than 100, but there's a lot of rifles in the game. So what you could do is go on Warframe Market and look for an unrolled, but I would guarantee that an unrolled Burst in Riven is like a zillion plat, because everybody knows, you know, there's certain like fucking like min-maxer weapons that just have like Torrid, Furus, Dual Toxicist, probably Lex as well. I'd put on that list. Maybe Occucore. I'm not sure. Where's my spread? Do I have more pistols or more rifles? Probably Strun as well would be on the list. Latron. So you know what I mean. That's like those highly coveted. I mentioned Burstin already, but those like highly coveted, especially Incarnins now, because a lot of these Incarnins do still have like insanely high disposition. It is pretty crazy. Okay, now I wanted to test some of this Diplos action. I wanted to hit him with a little bit of the Diplos. No, not Diplo, Diplos. Did I reload fully? Oh god. Or did I just burn through all my ammo immediately? Supply cache? Do we even go for the supply cache? I feel like there's no reason to. Okay, sweet. Looking good. Alright. Oh, don't put it on enemy. Dude, I don't know how I do this to myself. 0 ammo. Okay. So. Now we see. Wow, so I'm starting to realize, like, primary crux, pretty fucking goated. Can I land a headshot, you fuck? Maybe I should just shoot less often. Is that maybe a secret, chat? Would you call that a meta gaming strat? Just aim first before you shoot? I don't know if I could put that on the list, man. That feels a little too basic. Is anybody? Yeah, they're grabbing them. Yeah, they're grabbing them. The big area could be out here. Could be somewhere around here, right, guys? Could be definitely out here, right, guys? I'm going in the right spot. God, I hate doing the fucking Furgon charges. Scavenger hunt bullshit. That's what I say. Makes me rage. Makes me want to make a video essay about it. That's why I get my frustration out now. I'm surprised I have not used Tenet Grigori once this entire game. I have mostly just been spamming Komorex. That is unheard of. With a weapon that strong, it feels right. It feels like I did the correct thing of just like not swinging my melee weapon. They weren't really near me most of the time. I could potentially see how good this thing is. It might still do a zillion damage, I'm not sure. Let's see. I'm gonna lock in with it, actually. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of see. Hopefully I can land a headshot or two. Not a headshot, I want to land that saw blade and see what kind of damage I can put out with it. Because I don't think this weapon really gives a fuck about any of this shit. They're like, what headshots? Like, what are you talking about? Still haven't procced influence? There is influence, okay. It feels only right, chat. We've been holding off long enough. It's time to get serious. It's time to start playing the game. Also, I'm lifting these enemies, which I think is super annoying for my team. They're getting really pissed off. I can tell. I can feel it. Through the screen. And you can see the speed of this, that, you know, at 185, it's still, like, decently slow. It's not like the fastest thing in the world. But yeah, as long as you got influence active, who cares, man? What a joke. What a complete and utter joke. I'm not even using... I didn't cast Shadow Letter. Oh my god, I didn't even cast... Oh my god, I did not even cast Shattered Lash once. Oh my god, what a tongue twister. Did not even cast Shattered Lash. Ooh, my god. I feel like my head's about to explode. I don't know what's going on right now. Just mindlessly... Oh, I'm gonna die to that unless I pop this. Clutch. Okay. We're going in the right direction still? Does it look safe out there, guys? Does it look safe out there, guys? Okay, sweet. No, it does not go this direction. Okay, so it definitely goes somewhere else. Where are they fucking... Oh, does it go this direction? There's a single enemy. Oh, it goes up here. Okay, I see. Alright, let's do this. Come on, Jed. I don't know what it is. Like, this exterminate mission specifically is so fucking dumb. I don't know, man. Like, just the way it just feels lame. I'm like wandering down hallways, trying to figure out where I'm going. I don't know if I can tank this. This is like a level 500 toxin proc. Yeah, I can't tank it. I was tanking it for a long time, which is kind of crazy. I'm kind of impressed with myself, but yeah, that's by no means a good idea. Just melee face tanking the fucking toxin proc. That is, oof. Would not suggest it. Oh, come on, man. Oh, dude, I don't know what it is, man. I feel like these headshots, they're eluding me. I'm losing my mind, and these headshots they're not losing their mind, you know what I mean? I want their heads to explode, not mine. I don't know what's going on. Oh my god. I guess it lights up a way bigger area than their actual head. Do I have any... I have one galvanized bonus. That should get my galvanized down. Oh, there's the head. Oh, and the fucking heads on some of these guys. Yeah, they kind of have to do it, right? The head has to be somewhere. Where's the head, guys? Me. I don't even know what I should say after that. Oh, God. I won't say anything. I'll just leave it there. Oh, God. Did I miss? Was there? No, nobody grabbed the thing. Oh, wait. No, the supply cache is what we grabbed. Yeah, that's the extra arcane, but we did succeed. That was actually... That went better than expected. I would say that's a dub. I would say that's a massive dub. Holy shit. Maximum gaming. Pretty fucking red. Okay. Ooh, what the fuck? Tauforge green and a Tauforge purple? Holy shit. What the hell? Oh my god. That's insanity. That is nuts. What the hell?
Finally, I get to. You don't have to keep up with the science jargon.
Pop the picks. Pop the peely picks. Pop that peely picks, right, guys?
The sticky whiskey never seems to wear off.
All right.
Enjoy.
Chillin'. I think we're safe. All right.
See ya.
Wow, what a dub. Holy shit. We end it with a Tau Forge purple and a Tau Forge green. That is just like, woo. Couldn't have asked for anything better. Oh my god, I should give you guys a Night Rain update. So Everdark Libra is truly evil. Everdark Libra is really, really fucked up. Like, by far, way harder. Way harder than any of the other Everdarks, but over the weekend, what we did discover, me and Avi, we discovered that the two of us, as a duo, put out like it's like more than double the damage of a trio. Just the two of us. And the only downside is that if both of us go down, then we die, or then we fail. So like it's just reviving is really dangerous, but we output so much damage, and like on some of the Libra fights, we've been surviving a lot better. So I've been trying to learn the Libra fight and the annoyance of the NPCs, but I realized there's some nuance to them, and you have to time them properly. And like when the riot happens, it kind of fucks everything up, and you have to just kill them, and you lose time. So basically there's a timer. It's like every 60 seconds or something, he summons another set of NPCs, and then he applies a different curse. But really everything changes when he incites a riot, and then he splits up the arena. Every time he splits up the arena, it's so annoying. It just ruins everything. It's fucking trash. It's so awful, and that's why it's such a good ability, is that it actually like fucks up everything. It makes everything like totally dog shit. So I love it, but it's also very cruel. I'm gonna buy this, a fucking blue, whatever, man. Alright, let's see what we get. Alchemy, Mirror Defense, Exterminate. Barbed Glyphs, Explosive Potential, Hostile Regeneration. Untreatable, Frame Curse, Dull Blades, Gear Embargo. I could take all four.
We must conquer or we must die.
Pickups do not heal. Araxia. Fucking no. I'll take Citrine. That's actually pretty decent. I'll take Citrine. Citrine. Definitely Coda Synapse. Kompressa. Holy shit, Kompressa. And Tack and Lug. Oh my god. Are you fucking kidding me? On Citrine? Wait, no way. This is insanity. Okay, we got Coda Synapse. Holy Jesus Christ. Does this shit have a special icon? I feel like they do, right? Yeah, they do. Alright. Coda Synapse. Kompressa Prime. God damn. And then Tack and Lug. Jesus Christ. This is evil. I don't know if I can condone this. This might be downright criminal. Shout out Wild Wolf. I totally missed that in the YouTube chat. He says, "What the actual F?" Don't worry. That was a total GG. We survived like it was completely nothing. And I can take all four as well. So I'll get fucking 50 Voss for cool, whatever. I'll take all four. Why not? I actually have goated everything. I have no reason to not just take all of them. Because, pickups do not heal. I'll just remove this. Health orbs cannot be picked up. I'll just remove that. I can afford it, so I'll just do that. Let's unlock it. Let's get going. Alright. Let's do some builds real quick, and then we'll cover the missions and stuff. Oh, nice. Alright, here we go. Nice and simple. First of all, Citrine. Once again, is this triple? No, double energy max. You got 330 now, and 225 shield, so more shield. Once again, casting speed and effectiveness on energy orbs. Casting speed, very necessary. I don't have the companion augment. I only use fucking robotic companions, sentinels. That's all I use. So I've just double shield regen again because I have 90% DR. You build up to 90 insanely fast, and then I don't really have a lot of power strength. I have power strength basically only coming from Arcane Impetus, but Impetus is also giving me insane efficiency, so not only do I have like infinite energy from the orbs and shit, but I have impetus, like basically allowing me to spam, and recrystallize as well. So, yeah, you got the DR, you got the little bit of extra stuff from Prismatic Gem, but it will get boosted quite a bit. So, Prismatic Gem is giving you 4, Archon Continuity is giving you 5, and then Fracture Blast is giving you 6 and 7 on Arcane Impetus, and then of course Arcane Aegis. So, I've got 90% range, and then of course Archon Stretch. So you have like insanely infinite energy, like beyond anything. But I wanted to at least have a decent amount of range for this. And it also has a spread range. So recrystallize, whenever you kill an enemy or you shoot a crystal, then it spreads. So it's basically just Sarin Spores. So, you know, I have 90% DR, I have double shield regen, and then I also have double Umbra, because it gives me that little bit of extra health cushion as well. And then of course growing power. So you get a decent amount extra power strength. But yeah, just in the event that I lose, yeah, this is 100, so I just wouldn't be able to cast this, but I would still be able to cast Prismatic Gem if I lost 75% of my energy. So there's Citrine. The strongest for me, the one I'm going to be spamming, is definitely Kompressa Prime. Once again, this Riven is a freebie. This is crit damage, very similar Riven actually, but I do have Magnetic Might in there. And then of course I'm using Secondary Enervate, that's right. Basically the way this works is that with Blast, it kind of, like a blast and the bubbles, because the bubbles explode at a random embed delay, so they trigger Enervate in a weird way, and you can potentially get way more crit chance than you really should. There's also like a math equation where at a certain point you'll just be guaranteed to get over, you're more likely to go over the margin at a certain point. Basically, it's kind of some weird kooky stuff, but yeah, I think that about covers it. I don't know what you would put in this slot. That's my thing. You could put in fucking Merciless Gunfight. That's not a bad one. I would always be favoring damage. You could put in Pistol Elementalist. I think that would be a pretty decent choice as well. But yeah, definitely just spamming a whole bunch of AoEs that deal a zillion damage. Next up, definitely Tack and Lug. In terms of a melee weapon, this one is fucking insane. I do have double Sacrificial, and then I do also have Prime Fury and Gladiator Vice, but also Gladiator Might in here, and then I just have a little bit of Electricity. So obviously the unique effect is that the heavy attack throws out a glaive that deals like blast on hit, basically, so it's like insane amounts of blast damage, so you're just like nuking like it's nothing. It's super OP. It's insane. So you could potentially put this in and it would make it a little bit faster as well with Discipline's Merit. So there you go. Huge power. You're getting the 20% crit chance per combo level, so it's a little bit of a buff, but I'm mostly focusing on that split-second gameplay of like using it instantaneously. And then finally, Coda Synapse, also equally strong, using Primary Blight, which is a very interesting one. This is crit damage, multi-shot status ration, so means it's a freebie. I would probably replace it with Hammer Shot would be my choice. 60% crit damage, 80% status chance. Yeah, so basically Primary Blight, it's giving you crit damage and multi-shot, but the way that multi-shot works on a beam weapon is that it's just another damage multiplier, so it actually means you get more blast damage. Your AoEs, your blast AoEs do more damage. So this is, the blast essentially turns this beam into a spray, like you can actually hit targets that are further away, and it also has corrosive built in, so very criminal. I'm putting in Toxin as the valence, so getting that free element and just having very, very criminal. Let's look at the status spread. 24% blast, 13% corrosive, 7% toxin. So you do need 40 stacks of toxin to get the full build. So you'd be surprised how slowly you build up toxin, which seems a little weird to say on a beam weapon, but you'll see it. But the status chance from Citrine obviously going to buff me quite a bit. Also, I just love how this, Signa just like sits on her face. It just looks so good. Kind of accentuates it. Alright, that basically covers it though. Definitely a quicker loadout, and the missions should be a lot quicker. Aximus Amphorus, fuck off. Suck my dick, dude. I swear to God. Aximus units always drop Amphors, but they are the only units that drop Am. Allies within 4 meters of slain enemies getting 20% fire rate, that cuts at 50% ammo efficiency. That does kind of suck. Bolster belligerence, but that's 4 meters of slain enemies. And that should be a radius that I see. Mirror defense, rupturing fragments that could one-shot the defense target. Hostile regeneration, enemies health slowly regenerate. So definitely going to be spamming Kompressa on that one. And finally, exterminate sealed armor. Alluring Arcanoids is a joke. Vampiric Luminous could potentially kill us. I don't think I'll be using Prismatic Gem a lot in the exterminate, but it'll be a very fast mission. All right. So that's it. Should be a joke. Should be simple enough. I have tack and lug if I need it, but I'm feeling like it's mostly going to be Kompressa. It's weird to say if I need it because Kompressa is like equally as strong, if not on a completely other level in terms of pistols. Like if I were to compare a pistol to a melee, that's a different conversation. But like in terms of pistols, Compressor Prime is like way up there. So we'll see if we get anybody to load in immediately. I might have to quit out and try again. I've had that sometimes. I've been there. Oh, there's somebody. Yeah. Yeah, I love that, dude. Yeah, I love that shit. Well, I guess I can walk through it. I just can't shoot inside of the circle. Good to know. Don't be a stupid fuck, right, guys? Talking to myself here. That's it. Okay. I think I want to start off with this. And then this. Ooh, massive lag spike. I think just as they load in, though. If I'm not mistaken. Looking good, though. Oh, did it erase it? Wait, what the hell happened? Where did my shit go? I swear to God, I put down a fucking thingy. I swear to God, I put down a Citrine crystal. Oh, did I press 3x? I pressed 4 accidentally, my bad. Let's do this. Shit, my bad. I'm a cringe lord. I'm a cringe lord officially. Holy shit. Can't help it. Oh, and I also have infinite energy from my one, so I'm stupid as fuck. Actually, like, super poop tier gamer. Okay, we've got the 90% DR instantly. Now you're just cruising. You get the status chance. Pretty big radius, apparently. Oh, actually not as big as I thought it was. It's a little bit cringe, but I'm fine with it. I'll survive. I'm not a little baby poo-poo loser. Oh, I guess the recrystallize is fucking... I guess it's actually doing its thing. That's where I'm getting so many red crits from. I was like, there's no way Enervate is this fucking going. I was like, no, it's recrystallize. That's just putting in work. That's just still active. Oh my God. They say it's still active to this day. It's like I'm talking about some fucking subreddit. They say the Donald is still active somewhere today. Okay. Should be all I need. Get the buffs going. Is it still 7? Yeah, it's still 7. Just makes it too easy, Chuck. Just makes it far too simple. We're just kind of cruising around. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have the companion thing. I just don't use it. Nah, fuck you, bro. Sorry. Nah, that's bullshit. Nah, we're not playing like that. Nah, that's whack. That's fucking cringe. I won't allow it. Alright. And you're seeing it. Like, dude, Kompressa is like anti-thought. Kompressa is like literally fucking 1984 shit. Like, you don't need to think. Just point in the direction. You don't need to think. What are you doing there? This game is about murdering mass amounts of trash mobs. Don't worry about anything. Just spray. Just spray generally and you'll succeed. That's all it takes in Warframe. That's the secret strat. The strongest weapons, you know what's the most powerful thing about the strongest weapons? They just spray. All of them, you just aim in the general direction and it does the rest of the work. I mean, it practically plays the game for you, chat. I mean, you're using glaives. I mean, like, come on. That's why there's like certain melee influence weapons that I have to just lock away. They've been relegated. I will not have them in my usage list. They are locked. They're beyond me. Those are the actually like broken ass, because they all have like insane single target DPS and they also have melee influence, and so they can just like nuke basically everything, and you could just lock in with only that weapon forever. and just probably go to level cap and do all your content, and it's fucking super cringe. Super poop tier, I tell you. Super not gamer. But this right here, this right here, this is what we're all about. This is what we're here for. Just spam a little bit of status chans, get my shit going. Just keep spamming the one, that's it. Always spam the one. APO, always press 1. Oppo. Yo, Oppo that shit. Or maybe it's ASO, always spam 1. Cause that's the secret strat. You just get infinite fucking... Infinite orbs, man? That's too much. That's too much power. Right, super gaming. Perfect, beautiful. Look at this. See, now we're chilling. Now we're gaming. There's a lot of orbs out here. I'm so sorry. Apparently, I'm the cringe tier gamer. Apparently, I'm poop tier. It is your boy. I hate to do it to him, man. I don't know how I do it. I just fuck him up. Not casting my 2, not casting my 1, not casting my 3. Just making these guys cry. They're like, oh, there's a Citrine in my squad, and he's doing nothing. He's walking around shooting his fucking Kompressa. He thinks the Kompressa plays the game for him. He's stupid. He's probably a content creator, loser. That guy's... Sup, Choom? Dude, well said. I do give off Choom vibes, don't I? I got a Robocock. Fuck, I only have 1 modification, bro. No, he's saying I'm a clanker. He's saying I'm fucking wireback. He's calling me a oil guzzler. I do give off... I remember I uploaded... That's like one of the best comments I ever got. I uploaded a clip, and this guy comments, "Is this AI?" And I was like, that's one of the best comments I've ever done. That's it. Is this made in AI? And I was just like, this is peak. I feel like I'm alive right now. Yeah, we've got another week of clips with Kyle. And then I think for the next 2 weeks, it's gonna be all Night Rain clips, and we're gonna be doing Libra clips, and that is just fucking brutal. So yeah, I was trying to be a little bit less aggressive, and that's what I realized is like the Libra fight, like I think he only incites a riot once, and he only does the half health thing once, but then once he does the half health thing, then the condemned is a lot easier after that. So once you can get him to half health, then you have to like wait for so there's so much bullshit in that fight. I hate that fight so much. Like, makes me rage so bad. Can I cast this as well on him? Will that even show up? I don't know. Oh, do not heal him. Yeah, look at all those bubbles. Yeah, dude. Fucking nuking him was just bubble gun to the max. It's crazy. Oh, this is sick. So yeah, that's been my goal right now, is just practice Everdark Libra a whole bunch and get really good at it. Because I do spam so much Raider. And I'm waiting. I saw all the Deep of Night relics. I saw the different character relics. I saw that there was like a secondary buff for Iron Eye that like you deal more damage to poisoned enemies. And I was like, that seems pretty interesting. I was kind of curious about that. There was one, so the Raider one looked really interesting. It's like whenever you hit an enemy with your skill, then they deal less damage. And then there was a similar one for Recluse, where they had... oh, am I going the right way? No, it's that way. Fuck. The Recluse was like when you steal an affinity, then you gain damage resistance for that affinity. And I thought that was pretty sick as well, so... there was a couple cool ones. There was one for the Wilder where your grappling hook dealt bleed damage, and I thought that was kind of interesting. And then you might want like 2 grappling hooks in that case, and then you could have like the fire skill and the bleed skill at the same time. So these are all Deep of Night only relics. So those are from Red relics, which I'm pretty sure have a negative modifier, which is kind of interesting. So A little bit crazy in certain regards, but I do not think it's the worst thing in the world. I could probably drop a pizza if I wanted to. Is it fucking... Can I not? Oh, a gear embargo. Gear embargo, my bad. I'm stupid. I forgot about that modifier, my bad. I was like, what am I doing? What am I missing? Okay, first of all, we just keep this active the entire game. Probably keep this active as well. Now we can start spamming the 1. Okay, perfect. We'll activate our 2. Oh shit. What the hell? The buffs just disappear. I mean, I assume we have the buffs active. Oh yeah, just watch the rupturing fragments. You just want to kill them as early as possible. Just target the hand enemy specifically. I mean, they can't hear me, but, you know, in case you're wondering, the rupturing fragments on mirror defense is pretty dangerous. But yeah, this guy has Gara, which is actually pretty fucking cracked, honestly. I need to recast this, and then do this. Alright. Looking successful, looking good. I don't see any enemies. Are they up there? Nice. Easy clap. That's a dub. Excuse me, that's a dub. Yeah, I think I need to grab some water between missions. Fuck, dude. If you can see mirror defense, a lot easier. A lot easier. Alright, sweet. Keep grabbing these. Oh, should probably recast this. There are 0 enemies. They're just all dead. Oh, that's crazy. That is actually fucking broken. What the hell? That's actually kind of insane. Are you seeing this, guys? What's going on? Where are all the enemies? Like, what? There's like half the spawns. Are there less spawns? Are they dying instantly? What's going on, chat? Am I losing my mind? Am I going crazy? You will have to let me know in the comments once again. This is a cursed fucking run, apparently. Alright, chat. Looking way too easy. Oh my goodness. Okay, we come through here. Nice, perfect. And then we come over here. Oh, is someone gonna summon? Wait, I'm gonna summon. Wait, one sec. Let me go summon. Let me go summon. Come on, summon. Yes. Defeated, yes. Okay, beautiful. I'll take that. I'm way slower. I'll take that. Safe. Totally fine. I'll live through that. Okay, that's for the good of the team. For the good of the team, for the good of the order, chat. It's important. It's about teamwork, chat, more than anything. It's time to get serious, okay? I gotta back up my squad. I gotta play for real, right? No more messing around. I don't know if it applies... I don't know if it applies the damage reduction to this fucking eyeball thingy either, but it might potentially. That's Amar as a football coach, I guess. Alternate reality. There's one thing I've learned, team. Right, Chad. I don't think we even need these runes. Did we just grab extra runes even though we didn't need it? Yeah, what the fuck is going on? There's 0 enemies. What is going on? Am I cursed? Is this the GG mission of all time? Is this the mission of all time? Holy fuck. Am I just sitting back and enjoying myself? What the fuck is this? I'm yapping at this point. This is Yapathon. Yapathon, Yapatron. That's all you can expect. Alright. Dude, I had this idea for a marathon stream that was like, play Tanuki for an hour, where I have 8 hours, and the only goal is that within those 8 hours, I have to play Tanuki unbroken for 1 hour. Because that would put me at like 10,000 meters or something. Like, I feel like that would just be so fucking cursed. Because like generally the meters are pretty close, but I could get an exact timer, just what time it was when I started. Alright. Chill, bro. Fog. Boop. See, they learn quick. Shit, bro, they learn quick. Fuck. Yes, sir. These young boys. Sorry, never mind. That was leaning too much towards Diddy. Everybody's like, fuck, bro. You're like, nice, I guess. You're like top tier, maybe? Probably not. Probably not, though. Haha. Taha. Yeah, this is just apparently Amar code switching. Thank God for the Kompressa, though. Maybe this is what the Kompressa does to me. Fuck. It's the Kompressa. It's not me, it's the Kompressa. Look, it smooths over my brain. I turn into absolute monkey brain. Not even thinking caveman coded. Just total loser. Just lobotomite. Just can't think for himself. Just spraying in a direction. Yapping about nothing. Not even thinking. Not even thinking for 1 second. Not thinking for himself. No agency. Shut up, agent. Welcome in. He's just talking into the void. He's got no agency. And of course he votes by mail. Of course he does. Of course he does. Which is completely unpatriotic. There's one thing I've learned. You gotta have a patriot. Anyway, sorry. It's just Kompressa gaming, apparently. Whenever I play Kompressa, then I turn into smooth brain. I got more power in Rising Kingdoms. I'm 185 million power. That's crazy. Is bro dissing himself? Yeah. That's a staple. No, that's a staple. Amar thinks he's evil. Yeah. Amar thinks he's a loser. Every bit I ever do is like, ugh. This is what you think? This is what's in your head? That's kind of the vibes of it's too much. And it's like when I did the mic, I was playing TMNT and I just kept going, oh, Mikey. Like I would do a Mikey impression, but then I would be like talking to myself and I was like, I just can't help it apparently. I can't fucking help it. Sounding crazy, looking crazy. If I take my glasses off, you'd be like, oh, this guy gets bad sleep. I used to get like regularly every single stream I would get comments of like, bro, do you get enough sleep? Bro, are you okay? Are you sick? And I was like, oh, fuck you. And then as soon as I put the glasses on, then nobody mentioned anything. Alright, guys. And that's the thing. This is from me and Avi. Like, that's my theory, is like when we get into the deep of night and you get into the different depths and stuff, my theory is that you get better relics the further down you go. Like you have higher chances for reds. It's maybe not guaranteed reds, but, and you know, I told him, I was like, bro, we have to be global elite in Elden Ring Night Rain. I will not stand for anything less. Because he was a pretty high rank in CS. I can't remember it, I can't tell you, but he could probably tell you, but yeah, he was definitely a pretty high rank, and so I was just looking at it, I was like, we have to be max rank. Whatever it takes. I was looking at the different builds, and I was honestly still thinking the Raider is going to be like so much more OP. Because we were thinking about the Iron Eye Raider combo, and I was like, you might potentially be able to get the poison effect from the ult, but I was like, I don't know if that's that crazy, because really my only Iron Eye build is just the double weak point, like the double mark, and then also the extends weak point duration. I think that's an insanely strong combo. And honestly, my Raider is pretty goated. He does have the tanking relic now. He has the Bloodborne relic. It's only Bloodborne relic and Ultimate Art Gauge +1, so it's not super good. Shout out Nico. Appreciate the follow. That's been the #1 change on the channel, is just as soon as Night Rain came out, me and my little brother Avi, we do that every Friday. And yeah, Everdark Libra stomped us, like fucking nuked us. And then we went in as a duo, and we had like more damage and more runes than we ever had. I had my highest rune count ever, which was 930,000 runes. So that was pretty fucking poggers, but yeah, that was a we had been holding off on duos for a while, and then to just see like the raw power, I was like, oh fuck. So that was a lot of fun to finally test duos for the first time and be like, oh, we need more of this. We need so much more of this. Okay, so here's the thing, I used my boy. I used fucking the prismatic gem, and so I think I can just spam my 1 and spam my 4, and that's it. I think that's potentially what I can do, and just get recrystallize going. Oh, they're too slow. These tendrils of crystals are far too slow, so unfortunately I'm totally cucked. Amar's in the cuck chair once again. Well, 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 look who it is sitting in the cuck chair once again. It isn't Amar Joshi. It's like, what is this scene? This is like Trump is a supervillain, and I'm like James Bond, and I'm like, well, 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 who do we have here again? I don't know. It's like I just start talking, and I'm like, it's Warframe brings it out of me in a very interesting way, just because it's like, not only is it a very like engaging, it triggers the ADHD, right? But it's pretty relaxing, honestly. It's pretty easy. Yeah, that's, I don't know. Like, it's specifically the solo streams. Like, I usually am doing solo streams on Monday and Wednesday. And then Friday is Night Rain. And then sometimes I'll do something on Saturday. I think the next guest stream that I have is going to be August 30th. That's going to be over at Kyle's house. He was like, yep, just count on me. I'll get as many friends over as I can. And yeah, pretty goated, dude. All right. But that's it. That's a dub. How long was that? That was very fast. 8:22. Holy shit. Wait, 8:22? We're out of here that fast? Okay, I feel like I have to stay here longer. Oh, but that's interesting. That means that when I do the Wednesday stream, I'm probably just doing some Omnias. It's been a long time, man. It's been a long time, but I've been returning to some Omnias. I've been playing them recently. All right. Oh shit. Oh, interesting. Okay, well. Wow, that's strange. There's the loot. Holy shit. No, I guess that stream was literally just canceled, so that's unfortunate. Damn. Should we look at the stats? I need to see what I have in terms of Archon shards now. I am going to do a Netracell, but let's return for a moment. We'll recalibrate. I'll swap some shit around. I'll do some Araxia. Yeah, I'll play for a little bit longer. I need to... That was fast, dude. Holy shit. Anyway, let's do a little stat spread. I have some Archon shards that I think I need to install. Let's go over to Madurai. Damn, look at Equinox. Fucking Christ. So we're going to Araxia. And then I wanted to go over and just take a quick peek at the Archon shards. Just see where we're at. Nice. 27, 28, and 7. And those those Tauforge reds, I don't really have a use for now. I don't have any builds that I really want to put Tauforge reds on. I have another Tauforge green from these guys. Wait, that's holy shit. 2 Tauforge greens, a Tauforge purple, 29 and 27. Jesus Christ. That's the thing, dude. I just get these fucking Tauforge purples. I don't know what it is, man. The game just gives them to me. I haven't crafted a Tauforge purple, like, ever. I've crafted, like, maybe 1 or 2. Okay, I think I was going to put one on Cora first. I was putting it on Cora and Baruch. Why am I going all the way down here? Cora's right here. Yeah, I've got one more open slot over here. Oh, nice. One of these is an Equilibrium shard, actually, so pretty interesting. I like that. There you go. Very interesting. I should have enough efficiency there, but yeah, I'll probably put it in there. The other one would be Baruch. I think I have open slots on. Where the fuck is Baruch? But Baruch is insanely OP. Baruch is like, oh my goodness gracious, here he is. Yeah, I got 2 open slots for purples, so that's where we're throwing the other ones. We've got, yeah, Baruch does not need 855 energy. I have no use for that much energy, but I want Talforge purples because it will just send Serene Storm to infinity and beyond. So I'm not going to cover those builds, but I just thought I would mention. I'm going to put those shards in. I was going to put another Talforge green on Kome. Where's the... I just cannot find these fucking frames. There we go. All right. Let's go put this purple on. Because, yeah, I was thinking about putting it on Kome for the toxin damage for her 4. You land a really high damage toxin effect. Okay, I want a purple. And I want melee crit damage. Okay. We'll see the final result. This is, I guess, completed. And then I've got the 2 Talforge greens. Let's take a look and see. Quick peek. Find out. See how good we are. We end Whip Claw at 10.7. Okay. Incredible. Well, there's the Whip Claw build, I guess, but yeah, that's kind of nuts. That's a little bit insane. All right. Anyway, and we should be getting like tier 4 crits or something. Like red crit is 300%, which is tier 3, and then if it has a single exclamation point, then it's tier 4, so on and so forth. Okay, definitely not using this. I am in fact using Coda Tysis, and I am leaving Vesper 77 behind. I felt it was good, but I did not want to actually spam it forever. I guess the melee weapon doesn't really matter. Ooh, plasma sword, interesting. All right. Well, there's the loadout. I guess I could cover it real quick. So this is Araxia. I have 1, 2, 3 Talforge greens for more toxin damage, and then I have 1 Talforge green for more corrosive stacks, and that full strips, or almost full strips. I'm not sure. It may do like 99. I'm not sure, but the other thing is I have no Helminth. That's it. So I'm also rocking. Oh, is this? This is casting speed. Yeah, this is casting speed. All right, real quick. So, Archon Continuity is a must. Arcane Arachne, the basic gist is like when you're in your 4, you get toxin damage, and when you dash, then you wall latch. It's like a web sling, and then you wall latch, and you get a 8 seconds of invisibility. And to compensate that, you can summon these scuttlers that'll take aggro for you, and then you kind of just cruise. Yeah, 100-meter dash. That's how far you can web sling, so pretty sick. And then this one is pretty cool as well. This is 123% damage vulnerability. I think it's a very powerful ability. It's comparable to Sentient Wrath for sure. I think this is one that works really well. It's like, you could also think of this similar to, it has some similarities to like Ensnare in terms of like CC, but then it also gives you damage vulnerability, so pretty powerful. This is the Helminth ability, that's why I mentioned it, but yeah, I'm just kind of spamming Widow's Brood. And then the other, Mercy's Kiss. So if an enemy's below 50% HP, you can just instantly kill them and they drop a bunch of health and energy. So that's why I have Equilibrium. So I have infinite energy, 45 meters range. So not crazy in that, but I just wanted a little bit more range for Webbed Embrace. And then that's basically it. I've got decent amount of power strength, but it's mostly just Molt Augmented, giving me 60%. I got Growing Power, and then kind of just nuking with toxin damage. Am I using Fullman? I don't think I'm using Fullman. I'm using Z Huge. All right. But I want to cover Coda Tysis. That's what I'm going to be spamming the most. This is no Riven required. Because, of course, I have a 60% electricity valence, so I have 150% status, and I have like fucking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 status effects with Enervate and Gun CO. So you do stick in. It's like a barb that impales and then deals extra tick damage over time. But yeah, it's so simple. It's just blast because it has free corrosive, and then you also add electric and magnetic. So kind of already debuffing enemies quite a bit. Like health enemies, if they don't have armor, are usually pretty squishy. So corrosive is essentially does a lot of the work of viral as well. Viral is useful as well, but I think having free corrosive, you can totally just build around that, and you are going to proc mass amounts of status chance. Z huge. This is a Riven. This is cold crit damage status duration. Pretty good. But if you look at the stat spread, very interesting. The bullet does the same amount of damage as the AoE, but you have some good stat spreads. You have 19% slash, 35% viral, and then the AoE is 31% slash, 31% viral. So definitely skewing it pretty heavily. So with primary crux, you skew it enough that you're just proccing a bunch of slash, but definitely not going to be using a lot of this. And then of course, plasma sword. This is just swinging influence. I'm using quickening. It's a very slow weapon, but this is Iron Phoenix, the preferred stance for that 300% slash proc. Very quick stance as well, just 3 hits. And then disciplined merit, so that's about it. You're spamming heavy attack. Still one of the worst melee weapons in the game, but does come with innate electric, if I'm remembering. Yes, innate electric. All right. So that was that. Let's do one extra mission. Let's do Netracell, and then we'll get out of here. Say goodbye and then do the thing. Oh, you updated the... I saw that as well. Bom, 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 bom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Yeah, I've been listening to some more music lately, but I think I gotta get Taylor back. Yeah, I gotta look at the schedule and stuff. Where am I going? Oh, I'm going over here for Netracells. All right.
You in the mood for?
I'll close it out with one extra mission. I'm on solo, right?
You're the boss.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey.
Let's do it.
In my humble opinion, perfect.
I don't think this is gonna be too crazy. I mean, like I said, most of the Netracell is just like getting your shit set up early on, getting some energy going. Like I'm just gonna swap into my exhaustion. Very interesting. That's a good one. Void burst, but get some water real quick.
You got your glyphs. So, hit the terminal to exit into the labs.
All right. That's better. All right. Yeah, I think the main thing is just like the annoying trek through the actual mission. Let's see if I can snag one of these dudes. Yes. Should be all the energy I need. And then I think I am gonna... Yeah, I do have Matter Eye. Perfect. I'm gonna go into my spider form and just invis my way through it. I don't think I have any AoE negative modifiers, so I should be able to just be chill. You know, just be your boy. The chill guy. The guy you know. I'm the guy you know. I'm the chillest guy you've ever met. Oh, fuck. Press the wrong button. I got that Cypher Hotkey on lock, dude. It's like Y or something, but I just had to make it something far away from the middle. I love the energy drain, but I can solve it very quickly. One bullet and he's dead. Oh, landed it? Yes, landed it beautifully. Okay, chill. We got number 2 off in this direction. Okay, sweet. Oh, I gotta say it, chat. I just started something. I just started something brand new that I will be testing out. I just got myself a pack of creatine gummies. It's just creatine and that's it. It's, you know, you take 3 gummies and that's 5 milligrams or 5,000 milligrams or 5 grams or however they describe it. So I'm taking a creatine supplement, trying to eat more protein, trying to mostly only eat snacks that have protein in it. So I'm gonna grab myself some sandwich meat and stuff like that and some lettuce, and gotta look what's in the fridge. But yeah, that was my thing. I was gonna go to the store and just look for some bread, maybe some. Honestly, I would really get down for some garlic bread, like just a loaf of that garlic bread. Oh my god, I could kind of fuck that up. I would have to eat it quite a bit, but I could take chunks off of it. That's actually not a bad idea. If I wanted to indulge, if I really wanted to indulge, it should be garlic bread, right guys? I just buy a loaf from the store. That's nuts. Now that would mean I would have to have it for multiple days, but I guess it would be that would be the ideal, to just be able to make a meal whenever I want. That's kind of what I wanted, is I wanted to just have, you know, just make a fucking deli sandwich, you know what I mean? Fucking chicken breast, lettuce, cheese, that's it. And on bread, that's really fucking good. Like, I actually want to eat good bread because I actually like bread, but I want it to be a vessel for fucking meat and cheese and all that shit. So let's go clear this guy out real quick. Should be over here, I would think. Yep, and then you go down one of these hallways and you'll find the actual thing. So that's where I've been at, is you can get a decent amount of protein from just like some deli meat. But if you load up, I know it's a couple grams worth. You have to do the math and how many grams is blah, blah, blah. How many grams is this grams of protein and yada, yada, yada. All right. This should be the last hallway. What? Oh, fuck. Was it actually that hallway? Am I stupid? Did I make this mission take longer than it needed? I feel like I did. Kind of embarrassing, chat. I hate to do it. Is it actually in this room? That would be a little cringe. Yeah, there it is. Interesting.
Using the key glyphs will open
Weird
the
that it
next
put the
slot.
circle
So
so
be
far over
ready.
that way. That's kind of interesting. Well, whatever. We're over it. Let's move. Okay, I need to put down some scuttlers so they sort of take aggro.
Till you clear out the uglies around the entrance.
Get some scuttlers. Scuttler. Is it scuttler or scuttler? Which one? What do you think, Chad? Oh, but I can finish her every enemy now. Oh, that's sick. That's actually like mega gaming. Keep the scuttlers active, that's it. And then I just stand here and spam with Tysus, that's it. Let the blasts do all the work. You just kind of aim. You get so many status effects. Render me confess your love at least to say. It's from a song. It's a good line, I like it. Come on, land a good shot. Dude, Wolf, I appreciate you dropping comments on the TikToks. It really does help out. It's so nice to have you. It's so nice to have it. I've thought about whether I should post the TikToks in the Discord because I feel like I post them every single day. Maybe it's a good idea to send them in the Discord as well. There was one in particular, but I appreciate you watching the TikToks. Maybe you would get people in, but yeah, the links are kind of annoying to get to, but I should do it. I should just upload it, or I should just send it as soon as I upload it. I should just do all of it at once. And most of the time I'm at my computer, so I can just do it right then and there. So it's not the worst thing in the world, but yeah, I should probably be sending out these TikToks for you guys, or I send them out on TikTok and YouTube primarily. I could send them out on Instagram as well because I do have them on Instagram. I don't know if you guys watch Instagram Reels, but honestly, my videos have been starting to do well on Instagram Reels. Like, they just are getting steadily more numbers, and I'm starting to upload new format. Like, I'm steadily changing the layout of the videos just so it's a little more efficient. Like, now the closed captioning is directly under our face, and then the gameplay is further down, and then there's like a title. Now there's like room for a title, and so you can read our lips easier when we talk. You can, I'm trying to put more cuts in. I'm trying to put as many cuts as I can. Just like put more movement in the clips. And that's definitely true with Avi, with the clips with Avi as well. So yeah. But I've been looking at the clips of Night Rain, and I might need to like resize those. Might need to do those a little bit differently because I was thinking about having both of the captions up, but usually it's only one caption or the other. I don't know if I have multiple people talking. I feel like the caption becomes like, generally the caption that I'll use is the one that I want you to hear. The words that I want you to hear, and I can kind of mess with the audio so that, like, if Avi says something funny, then I can turn myself down, and if I say something funny, then I can turn Avi down, and so you can hear the proper thing, and then I only caption what I think needs to be captioned. That is like part of my editing style a little bit that I do. Is I feel it can be overwhelming. If there's like 4 people talking, then it's hard to piece out what's going on. And with cutting and everything, and cutting back and forth between people, I'm generally like cutting between one or the other. So that's a little bit of insight for the clips that I'm putting out, but it's nice. Yeah, I had some unfortunate news from Kyle, so looks like the August 30th stream is canceled. So who knows? Maybe we're doing many weeks of Night Rain. Maybe that's the vibe. We're doing seven Night Rain clips a week for quite a while, so we'll see. It is nice. I realized that Tuesdays I have open. Like I don't stream on Tuesdays anymore. So that's a day that I just sit down and I watch a lot of footage, and that's when I start cutting out clips. Because generally what I'll do is I'll just like watch the footage first. You know, it's like a 2-hour stream, so I'll watch through it, cut out, you know, 7 to 9 to 10 clips if I can, and then choose the best 7, and those are what goes up for that week. So, you know, just uploading clips from the last week's stream and stuff like that, and keeping it recent. Because I have a backlog. If I need to upload more clips than that, then I can go search the backlog and grab like the Caligo fight and all that stuff. And I don't know, I feel like the depths of night are just going to be insane. Like, they're just going to be so much fun, and I want like a rank system. I think it's genius. Like I've played so many roguelikes now, and I feel like that's the thing is this is a cool, like this is similar to like Neo in a way, but in a different sense, like because it still has to be run based. They can't have you just like going endlessly. Like it is just one run after another. And then it just gets harder and harder, and yeah, I'm looking at it, I'm like, Jesus Christ, it looks crazy. But yeah, there's like an ELO ranking, and if you lose, then you lose rank and stuff, and it just looks so fun. And you get these crazy new red relics, and there's like red enemies and red items and all this stuff. But yeah, I guess I should mention it. If you are watching on YouTube, do appreciate it if you drop a like. It does help out the video in the future, and obviously if you're enjoying, I would appreciate if you subscribed as well. We're still doing a decent amount of Warframe every week, at least once a week. Warframe is definitely a game that I come back to when I don't have other games planned. But I have been thinking about doing some upcoming weeks with Curse of the Dead Gods, and also Hellboy, I think, is on the list. So that's definitely up for me to talk about. It's getting a little chilly in my room, but yeah, as always, link to everything. I put links to my YouTube and my Twitch. That's in my profile on TikTok, and you can also get to my Discord there. Link to my Discord is also in the description on YouTube, and the About section on Twitch. You can also do !Discord. All right. And with that, I think that's basically all I got for you. Hope you guys have a good night. I will be back on Wednesday for some more Warframe, so be ready for that. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Let me get this thing ready, or I'll see you guys on Wednesday, excuse me. So should be all good to go. All right. So I got for you. Hopefully you have a good night. Take care. I'm out of here. Bye-bye.